ZEBEC is going off, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, baby. Okay, we're going to go over it today. We're going to go over why is it taking off and what Ripple buying, possibly buying Circle could mean for ZEBEC. Let's get into it. But first, as always, cue my guy, Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue Investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer? Best believe I was Blackrue Investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on our Blackrue Investing. Best believe I was Blackrue Investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue Investing.
What is up, crypto warriors? What's up, Blackrue crew? Gotta love what's happening now. Oh my goodness, ZEBEC is going off. It is going off. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Just got out of those Maximus crypto streets. My guy Max is live now too. I kind of wanted to wait until he was done, but it just keeps going and going and going. So I just wanted to be here to say something to you guys. You know what I mean? Definitely. I hope people finish my guy Maximus's show, and definitely go over and check out Max's show if you haven't already. After we're done here, okay? But I just had to be with you guys to let you guys know what was going on right now. ZEBEC is going off, and I love it. And shout out also to my guy Maximus Crypto. Got me another sponsor here, BTCC. The link is right about here. So, you can get free USDT dealing with BTCC. And they also have futures trading, which I'm going to get into with the Patreon people. So if you're looking for futures trading and you're looking for a futures platform, there you go with that. And also, of course, we have the DCENT Wallet, which I'm going to start that commercial right now. Boom. Your crypto deserves the best protection. So why settle for less? DCENT Crypto Wallet isn't just another wallet. It's safe, secure, easy to use, and supports your favorite cryptocurrencies all at the touch of a button. And now with my exclusive link, you'll save $30 on your new wallet. Better security, smarter investing, $30 in your pocket. Click on the link now and secure your bet. With the DCENT Wallet, it truly supports the show. It truly supports you. You get to have a cold storage wallet, $30 discount on one, $99 discount on two. Truly supports the show, and things go back into the show like, this is a lot better sound now. I got another computer, so there's not like any worrying or anything from the computer, my other computer's fan. So all things like that definitely do go back into the show and just provides a better opportunity for me to do more content and better content because it goes back into the show. But hey, there's another beat. I bet you that's ZBCN again. Let's share the screen here. Again, if the lighting and stuff is not perfect, I usually try to get that perfect, but I just wanted to come on with you guys right now to share what was going on with ZBCN. It just keeps going, bro. It just keeps going and going and going and going. Look at that. Let's go to the day chart. Broke through a zone right here. You can see that zone that it broke through, right? That green zone. And it's just going. And maybe it could go all the way up to the top of this green zone, which would be 10019. But it's just continuing to go here. Now we're going to point out something here with ZBCN that has more potential for it to even go further. Should this Ripple purchase go through with Circle? Okay. Let's see who we got in here. Okay, let's keep the comments going, guys. Keep the comments going. We'll get to the comments at the end, as we always do. If you guys are new here, you might not know the format. The format is we get to the information and then we get to the comments. Okay. So again, this was kind of an impromptu show. So if I go back and forth a little bit, understand that this is an impromptu show. But we'll get to all the comments at the end, guys. Okay, so let's go into this here. Now, Zebek, I want to point out something from the spaces to you guys, and I want to point out something. I cannot remember which commenter said this. Okay, a commenter said this to me, and I think it was Blue Collar Crypto. Shout out to you, Blue Collar Crypto. I'm not sure if it was him or not, but let's actually let me just duplicate a tab, add a tab to the right. I think it was my bro, Blue Collar Crypto here. Let's just highlight his Twitter page. See, there you go. If you guys want some really great alpha, some ZBCN alpha, definitely check out my guy, Blue Collar Crypto. And of course, if you guys want the ZBCN community, come over to my guy, Ghosts X, and he has a ZBCN community that he started. And of course, Ghost, me, Everett Crypto, and Moon God Trading. We do spaces with ZBCN. We haven't scheduled the next space yet, but as soon as we do, I will let you guys know. Shout out to these brothers. It's been so great collaborating with them. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Um, like we've been a community. We've been pushing each other forward, sharing information together. It's such a great thing. And of course, um, stuff with my brother Maximus Crypto here, and like I said, he's live. Um, Definitely go check him out after this, guys. And we're going to be doing another collaboration this Sunday, which of course you guys will get the videos for the week after that. But yeah. So Zebec, okay. Now I think okay. So first of all, they're clearly aware of what's happening. So they brought out this information, right? That ZBEC is proud to be a certified member of Circle Alliance program. So they're clearly aware of the news, okay? Circle Ventures was one of our earliest backers, and USDC powers our entire product suite from ZBEC cards to payroll, with Circle holding a significant amount of ZBCN. We are working to make USDC the default stablecoin for real world payments. Okay. Now, there's some news which they still haven't announced yet. And should they announce this news, I think they go even higher. Okay. But we're going to get to that in just a second here. If you go click on this here, you can find, I think I have it pulled up on another screen. Here it is. On Circle Alliance Network, they show that they have the wage link, which is first modern compliant payroll app with advanced blockchain backend. WageLink introduces Web3 features like near zero cross-border payment, remittances, and payroll. Who does that sound like? That sounds exactly like Ripple, right? Also offers advanced payroll tools such as early pay access, budgeting, bill payments, and pay cards, all within a single unified application. And then, of course, their real-time payroll technology. Continuous payment technology allows employees to get paid by the second. So literally real time. If you're a program, RTOS systems, they say real-time systems. This is real-time payroll payment. Eliminating headaches of pay runs for employers who are able to pause, cancel, or adjust payment streams at any time. Okay, and also, which I don't have it pulled up right now, but I'll pull it up. Also showed you where ZBEC has payroll in Japan, where Ripple is right now. They have it. They have payroll in Japan and have since I think 2022. This particular article is from 2024, but I really think they did this 2022. But be that as it way, okay, be it as that it may. This article is from 2024, but so we'll just take 2024. But they have payroll services already in Japan. And who's in Japan? SBI. And I've already connected SBI to ZEBEC, which I'll show you in a mind map. Definitely come over here and subscribe to my X, where you can get custom content like these mind maps here. Okay, you can see here where I connected SBI to these guys through Ondo. So Ondo, Securitize, SBI Group, XRP. Okay. So definitely check out this mind map. In this Twitter Spaces, or right here, that we're going to go over for just a second. We're just going to hit one piece of this information. Simon says something that is going to be very big to what I'm going to tell you guys. But in this Twitter Spaces, he also announced that they are partners with ADP. So not only do they have former ADP people on the board, they are actual partners of ADP. Get just the magnitude of that. They're partners with like the biggest payroll provider in the US. ADP by far is the biggest payroll provider in the US, and they are partnered with them. So to say that ZEBEC is going to take over payroll and is really going to be instrumental in payroll, like, the writing is already on the wall right now. And another thing he said in the spaces is that they already have 500 million on the payroll side that they have flowing in. So they want to double that to 1 billion. So they're already there. They're already there. So let's see what was beeping. I promise you it's not my smoke alarm. Okay, it's ZBCN. I don't understand why it's beeping because I changed the line here. Let me just update it, make sure it's okay. Okay, I think it's fine. I think we can continue here. So, okay, so let's actually get to the comments before we get to the news. I want to see what you guys have to say with comments. The big part of this news here. Got a lot of what's up. Hi, Edward. Yes, sir. Let's go squeeze out those shorts. What's up, Steven Marino? What's up, BMO 1810? Or I'm sorry, 810. Let's get it, baby. Yeah. View Geo Job. My smile is big today, guys. ZEBEC, let's go. Yeah, Carlos, let's go, ZEBEC. We've been waiting. Hey, fam, we up. Yeah, just remember, guys. Remember when there was some FUD and ZEBEC dropped down to 00077. Like, I came in, I'm like, I'm not worried, guys. I'm not worried. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Hey, are we good right now? Are we good right now? Are we good right now? We're good right now. Yes, we are. Yes, we're good right now. Flame on ZEBEC. Question is, what level do we DCA at, or do we just hold? Like I said, my price target and this conservative 5 cents. Okay. No reason to think it can't get to 10 cents. I've showed you 2 examples where in a bull run, 2 coins with the same supply of tokens got to 10 cents in the bull run. That was RSR, Reserve Rights, and AMP. Okay. Gemini, Winklevoss twins. So I showed you 2 examples of coins that got to 10 cents, and still I'm telling you conservatively 5. Okay, so X is flooded with ZEBEC. Let's go. Woke up, purchased ZEBEC, made breakfast, checked in. We have a breakout. Okay, it keeps beeping, and I know I've changed my alert. Let's see, edit alert. Edit alert. Okay, it's just not letting me edit the alert for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just gonna delete the alert because it seems like it's not going to stop here. Okay, maybe now it'll let me edit. No. Okay, I'll just delete the alert because I know that would be really terrible for you guys to hear. Now I'm going to try to put it back because I do want to know if it's going up while we're talking. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Sorry about that. There we go. Add an alert. I just don't understand why it's not working today. Okay. Okay, it won't let me add an alert. That's fine. All right. I don't know why. Maybe I need to update my Google Chrome or whatever, but I don't know. What's up, blue collar cryptos? ZEBEC is exploding. Dave F, what's up, brother? Let's freaking go, homie. ZEBEC is the one. Mark Only, Van Jacobs. I'm getting every little bit I can. George San Martin, let's go. I can recognize a lot of you guys from the ZEBEC community. I also added a lot of you guys on X. Let's go, guys. Ocean View Coffee Shop. Just rockets. BMO 810 holding with diamond hands. Let's go. Jetpack, what's up, brother? Some of the best ZBCN content from this brother as well. Let me highlight him while we're here. Glad to see my bro at 1,000 and climbing. If you're not following this guy, definitely need 1,011, brother. Keep going. Let's keep going, bro. If you're not following him, definitely follow him and put the check on because he gives some of the greatest ZBCN content as well out here and is kind enough to tag my videos as well. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. So let's go back here. Corby Ikran Brack. So excited to talk to ZBCN. What a better way to spend a Friday night. Phantom B ZEBEC. Zebec, however you guys want to slice that one. Who knows where will it stop? Nobody knows. In the old schooly type voice. Let's go. Starship Troopers, Heart, Sean Iowa, Rue, here to keep the pump pumping. What's up, Sean? Saw you over there in those Maximus crypto streets. Definitely. Not only is Max a friend, I'm such a fan of his show too. So I'm always over there watching Max's show for sure. It's on Rocket Boosters, 100% View Geo Job. Brandon J. Hey, Blue Collar Crypto here. Simon liking that Amazon payroll post is epic. Is ZEBEC going to do Amazon's payroll? Ooh, yeah. Blue Collar Crypto showed me that. That's some good stuff, bro. Maybe. Maybe, guys. That's something definitely to pay attention to. If he liked it and it was Amazon's payroll, maybe. Benjamin Awaken, what up, Ruel? What's going on, bro? Ocean View Coffee Shop, ZBCN. Try saying that 5 times fast. E, shout out to E. He's our Telegram moderator. We up. Big Mouth Rob, it must be in work. Let's go. Fire. What's up, Lion Padua? ZEBEC ZBCN. Okay, ZBCN is still under the ICO price, which is 002. That's something really good to note, Ocean View Coffee Shop. So it's still really at a bargain. But again, if we're expecting this to go to 5 cents, it's such a bargain, bro. Such a bargain. Buy all you can. Hamish. Hi, all. ZBCN is ripping hard. Let's go. At Blue Collar Crypto, that's me. Oh, okay, Brandon J, that's you at Blue Collar Crypto. Okay, perfect, perfect. Ghost needs to wake up and see the pump. Yeah, he does, bro. Larry does up, bro. He's on the East Coast. So it's like what, 11:28 for those guys. Bolo smash the like button. Tony S. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're just keep going. What's up, WF Capital? Yo. Okay, so let's get to this news right quick. Let's get to this news. I won't keep it going for so long, but because I'd like to hear you guys' comments on this. So I think it was Blue Collar Crypto who pointed this out to me. I'm not sure. Um, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna come on tomorrow, guys, and I'll have the credit for whoever it was, but I think it might have been Blue Collar Crypto. Because I like sharing people's credit and giving the credit where it's due. People who share information with me, I really appreciate it. And I just like to let you guys know that, like off the rip right now. I really appreciate that. So let's. One of the things I want to point out to you guys, and they pointed this out to me, is they haven't updated us on White Rock, okay? And one of the things they told this person told me was like, hey, you know, the important thing about White Rock is that White Rock now lets us know that ZBCN works with the Ripple network, works with the XRP ledger. And I was like, you know what, bro? I remember something that Simon said in the spaces, which I will play for you right now. Okay. Wait a minute. I think the audio, when you're on full blast like this, it does not get shared. So I need to come out here and share the tab instead. Now, I think you will be able to hear the audio. Okay.
To drive volume onto our products. So in the past 12 months, we've inked almost 100 partners on the card, which means we've launched nearly 100 branded cards for everyone from, top 100 tokens to blue chip memes to AI projects, right? We're able to serve all of these different types of ecosystems because we support 8 chains, I think almost none, soon to be 9 chains on the ZEBEC card suite. So without a doubt, we're the most popular in the market.
You hear that? Soon to be 9. Soon to be 9. And somebody pointed this out and shared that information with me. And my mind went instantly back to this. Okay. So they have not re-announced White Rock. They have not announced that they work with the Ripple XRP ledger yet. Maybe they're waiting for them to purchase Circle first, and then they will announce it. And man, oh man, like then I'm sure it's going to be very, very, very nice, right? I'm sure it's going to be very, very nice, especially when you got XRP honks like Zach Rector talking about this coin now. Man, gotta believe that it will go crazy if they announce this optimally once Circle is probably purchased, and then they announce, hey, yeah, well, we work with the XRP ledger. Oh man, so I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna play it one more time. He's kind of talking about the ZEBEC cards and how many they have and stuff like that. So let's play it. I went a little further back to get some context.
What have you brought any new partners on with that recently? Is there plans to kind of like reach out and broaden the number of partners you've got on that white label card program?
Well, we are very proud of the white label card program we've built. I think it's now definitely one of the biggest, if not the biggest in the industry. And it's been a great tool for us to drive volume onto our products. So in the past 12 months, we've inked almost 100 partners on the card, which means we've launched nearly 100 branded cards for everyone from, top 100 tokens to blue chip memes to AI projects, right? We're able to serve all of these different types of ecosystems because we support 8 chains, I think almost none, soon to be 9 chains on the ZEBEC card suite.
Soon to
So without
be
a doubt, we're the most
9 chains, guys. What do you guys think about that? I hope you guys heard that. I hope you heard that. Did you guys hear that? Okay, I think we heard it because I see Cannabis Coracle said 9 chains. So yeah, that was you. Okay, I thought that was you, Blue Color Crypto. I thought it was you. I'm glad. My memory is not as bad as I think it is. So shout out to you, brother. And thank you for the $2 super chat, Big Mouth Rob. Hopefully they stay competitive 100%. Okay. So now we know it was Blue Collar Crypto. Shout out to Blue Collar Crypto. And let me see if I can catch up to where we were with the comments. Yeah, guys, definitely support the content. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let me make sure something right quick, guys. Okay, no worries. Okay, so ZEBEC's all-time high. I can show you that, brother. 1 second here. Let me stop sharing and go back to the entire screen because I'll be thinking I'm sharing something and I'm not. So let's do entire screen and let's get that all-time high for you. Dragon Chain has been doing. Dragon Chain just got listed by LCX, by the way. So check out my latest video on Dragon Chain. Note that the SEC case was dropped for them, and now they're being listed on LCX. So all that great European money is about to come into Dragon Chain. A sleeper, bro. A sleeper. Now that they got the SEC stuff off of them, they're going to go back, and all-time high previous high on this guy was $5.27. So just FYI. But let's go to ZEBEC here. All-time high on ZEBEC was 5 cents, a little over 5 cents, 5.27. Okay, so 5.27 cents. All we need for it to do is go back to my price target is a little bit under its all-time high. And how many coins have broken their all-time high this year? Solana, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I think XRP will too, before it's all said and done. But we know Solana, Ethereum, and Bitcoin have. Before it's all said and done, I believe Hedera will, XLM will, and so will XRP. And ZEBEC. But again, I said just under its all-time high is my price target. So let's go. Okay, let me see. I keep getting out of whack with these where I'm at in the comments. So forgive me, guys, if I miss any of your comments. I'm going to try to. Okay, there we go. Already planned out. Wait, okay. I did miss some of these. Okay, I think this is where I was. What's up, Vida de Gambero? Let's go. And yo, what's up, brother? Today was nuts. When Simon liked that post, I almost threw up. Literally incentivizing businesses and consumers to buy their deflationary asset. Absolutely massive. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. And we just got that all-time high for you guys. It's already panned out. Kurt Dog, what is up? Thanks, bro, for the update. No problem, Charlie J. WF recent was like, okay, yeah, the recent one is 0.0021 all time. ZBCN token was like 0.0033. ZBCN token had different tokenomics. I don't know if it counts. Okay, got you. Because they did do a conversion. That is true. They did do the conversion. So I'm not sure how this relates. I'm assuming maybe, I don't know, but maybe this takes into account the conversion. Says all-time high is 5 cents. So I'm not sure if this takes into account the conversion or not, but here we go. That'll be something to definitely research. Bulls are running with ZBCN right now. Payroll for Web3. What's up, Yazid? What's up, brother? Yazid Bay in the house. Hamish, support this content and become channel members. You know what? I don't have my channel membership on, actually. So if you're watching me on Gentlemen of Crypto, definitely watch the Gentlemen of Crypto show. We have great shows over here. King does the news in the morning. Simon Family Investments, Erin, she does a great job. RIP to her husband, Simon. Jump Out Girls, they haven't done a show in a while, but maybe they come back. So we got some great shows on the network. Also, Trek with 2Ks does the weekend crypto show. I love his show. I also love Stacks. They do a great show. But definitely come over to my channel and like and subscribe too. I need to start the memberships. So I'll start my channel memberships. And if you guys want to become members, that would really be like great for me. That would really be helpful. So yeah, definitely support the content. And I will start the channel membership for you guys. But there's always the Patreon, and there's always, grabbing a decent wallet. And if not, use the BTCC link, and free USD there if you become a customer there, and you can do futures. Okay, so hopefully they stay competitive and don't let Ripple buy them out. Poopty poop is just up. We're good right now. We'll be great tomorrow. Oh yeah, we're really good. I bought those 0.0007 right up, triple in 10 days. See, that's the power of cryptocurrencies too. There, right there on display, right? And it's like on those days they give you the feeling of like, oh man, I got to get out. But like I told you guys, it's the same project at 0.0007 that it is right now. Remember that whole whitewash thing, and there was scandal and people felt bad, and they were like, now how do we feel, right? And this is why you have to really try as much as you can. And I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just trying to use this as a teaching moment for everyone, right? You have to have your nerves and your emotions calm when you're doing when crypto stuff like this happens. And things can just like pass in like literally how long ago was that? Maybe 2 weeks? And I came on to you guys. I came on here with you guys, and I showed you, like, look at what happened with XCN. Look at what happened with Solana. Look at what happened. That all will pass. And now, where are we today? Right? Where are we today? Not trying to, brag or boast, but just trying to use this as a teaching moment for everyone in the market to know, hey, this is what happens in the market, and now look, right? And now look. We need ZBCN support. We need ZBCN at 0001907 and find support. Holding 7 million ZBCN. Let's go, Robert Coleman. Now just think about that. So if ZBCN reaches 5 cents, like, you know, not financial advice. Do what you want to do with your portfolio. But if ZBCN reaches 5 cents, that's well over 250K. Well over, if it reaches 5 cents. Perry Sinatra, Zebec is the one. Brandon J, I bet we do a large scale cup and handle at 0.0021, drop down to the 0.008189, and then up to at least 0.005. Let's go. Okay. All right, we'll watch that. Thanks for that, Blue Collar Crypto. Let's go. We need one more pullback to finish loading up my bags. What's up, Kenneth Roberts? I see Kenneth Roberts in the Patreon. Shout out, or the Patreon, and I'm not sure if you're in the Patreon, but I know you're in the Telegram. Shout out to the Telegram. Free for now. But in the Telegram, we have a ZBCN group. People in there post information, and they talk about ZBCN. So if you want to come to the Telegram, link should be in the description. We have a specific topic in the Telegram for ZBCN. Like I said, the Telegram's a place to go for that. But also, we've directed you to Ghost's community in the X. So multiple different places you can go, and you know, with the ZBCN community, of course, on the channel, on the Telegram, and on X. We're doing this thing, guys. We're doing this thing. We were trending on X this afternoon. Let's go. What's up, Cannabis Coracle? Robert Coleman, when do you think it will slow? Well, it's hard to say. You can look at the chart and try to guess it out here. It's well over, as far as like on an RSI and the stochastic RSI and the regular RSI, it's overbought. So probably it pulls back from here because it is on the overbought type of area. And usually it kind of pulls back to half of what it gained. So if it pulls back to like the 6 area, like, you know, right around 6.2, 162. And that's why I like these GAN fans too, because it shows resistance over time. So naturally, it's probably going to pull back to around the limit of this GAN fan. So somewhere near the point, I'm just going to say 16, and you're going to know, I mean, 0.0016. So if it pulls back to the 16 area, that'll probably be, or a little bit under the 16 area, and holds that support, that would be very, very, very nice as far as I'm concerned, right? I know some others, E showed you some things, and Blue Collar Crypto showed you some things, but I kind of go by this GAN fan for me. That's what works for me. So we shall see. And if it can hold that, then maybe it goes to the top of the GAN fan, which is the 192 area, so the 0.00192 area. And then if it could go beyond that area, we got the next little block, which would take us up to like maybe the 2.7 area. And then this red block. So, but yeah, right now I would say with the RSI, it's overbought. So it's probably going to come back down here to the 116 area, 16158 area. But we shall see. We shall see. It could, keep going until it hits the top of this, until it hits the top of this GAN area, which would be like the 119 area. Okay, so those are the things. That's the range I would put it in. And if my actual alert worked correctly, I would show you guys. But it doesn't look like it's working correctly. Let me see if I can delete something and add another alert and try to add that alert again. Nope, it's not going to do it. Okay. Yeah, it's not going to do it. So, what's up, Natwali, the Muskegon aristocrat? Let's go. Stephen Barry, ZBCN is going to change lives. Let's go, 100%. Foxington, let's go. Hit that like, help them out. Brandon Moore, run. Run. Why are we running? What's up, Chronic Pain? Best wishes to all you guys and your families. Staking, Yazid staking. Real Lambo, Moon. Ocean View Coffee Shop, Jetpack is Diamond, 100%. J Share 2.0, what's up, Detroit brother? Yo, Rue, what up, though? You can't make this stuff up, brother. No, you cannot. No, you can't. You just can't. At this rate, in 2 years, many of us will be millionaires. Honestly, think ZEBEC will make me a millionaire before XRP. I hear you. I hear you on that one. I hear you on that one. And we already acknowledged the super chat there. Or I don't know if we did. $2 super chat from Big Mouth Rob. Appreciate it. Hopefully they stay competitive. And then here we go. At this rate, in 2 years, many of us will be millionaires. Okay, I did read that. Gerald Draper, what's up? Another step for ZEBEC. ZEBEC to 50 cents. Let's go. Skills to the max X. That's a lot of payroll. What up, Ruel? SKX. SKS. What's up, Ruel? Thank you for your hard work bringing out the research on ZEBEC. No problem, guys. No problem. Like I said, me and Max are going to get together again on Sunday, and I got some more ZEBEC stuff that I'm itching to go over, and we're going to get together and present it to you guys. What's up, Super Mario? Yes, skills. Okay, I missed that one. What's up, Shit Focus Digital? Rooted Truth. Elbow Cough. Let's go, brother. What's up? Definitely check out my guy Shook Focus Digital's channel. Let me go over here to okay. I guess it didn't get my okay. That's okay. Okay, so if you guys head to my channel and scroll right on down, you'll see Underdog Research Channel, Shook Focus Digital, Maximus Crypto, The Mooniverse, Gentleman of Crypto, Benzinga, NYC Odd App, Simon Family Investments, One-on-One Media, Crypto Future, The Ronin Experience. So you see all the channels I frequent. Definitely check out Shook Focus Digital. And bro has me in his list as well. Appreciate that, brother. So definitely check out the channels that Shook recommends as well. And here we go. Yesterday or 10 days ago, Dovu, a promising sustainability solution. Woo! Now let's check out Shook's lives. Glad bro has gotten into doing lives. Just had a live 1 month ago. So definitely check out brother Shook's videos, guys, if you haven't already. Brandon Moore loves ZBCN family. What's up, Sharp Mizzle? Why is it running today? Just got up from a nap. I think it's due to all of this stuff that's going on with Ripple and Circle. And people are speculating that perhaps ZBCN shall benefit from that. And I just showed you guys why I think they will benefit from it. I think they're holding back some piece of information that they actually work with the XRP ledger. So definitely check that out if you haven't already. If you're late to the show, just turn it back after we're done and get that information. I may be rich from this before XRP, LOL. Stephen Morano is laughing at somebody's comment. I don't know who said it, but somebody said that. Big Mouth Rob, 5 cents. I'm looking at $2. Okay, $2 and I'm retiring. Or two if it hits if it hits this bull run, $2, man. Like I'm gonna be like Scrooge McDuck, just swimming, bro. Just swimming in the cat, just swimming, bro. I kid you not. But you know, to be conservative in our targets, 5 cents is where I'm at. But hey, if it just happened to hit $2, wow. Coin Market Cap won't even let me post Amazon payroll and ADP partnerships like Coin Market Cap knows, or ZEBEC put a block on mentioning Amazon or something. That's interesting. That's interesting. Because usually Coin Market Cap will let you post anything you want in their little space there. So that's interesting. Tony S. Amazon payroll. Watch. That's telling. Yes, indeed it is. We are early. This is life-changing crypto. What's up, Crypto Magnet? I saw the same thing when I tried posting there this morning. Okay, so people were trying to post on CoinMarketCap and they wouldn't let them. That's crazy. Edgar Bahena. You know, that's up to you, Edgar. And my estimation, again, my price target is 5 cents. So you got to think, if my price target is 5 cents, you know, I'm not giving any financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. So if my price target is 5 cents, imagine buying here. And then 5 cents is somewhere up here, right? Like, how do you feel about that? What do you think about it being a buy if you bought at that point? So, you know, but you have to make that decision for yourself, right? So yeah. 9 chains, is it too late to buy? I'm on a 5-10 year exit. See, that's a pretty good. See, this is the way to go. I'm on a 5 to 10 year exit strategy plan. Multi-millionaire status is definitely in my future. Okay, 100%, bro. This is the way to go. Like, I need to do some type of thing about like the stages. I'll keep it to myself because I'll say it and then somebody will do it. I need to do something on something. But yeah, this is the way to go. Have like a plot 5 to 10 year plan, guys. Shana, Iowa. I'm from Iowa too. That's kind of nuts. Just wait on Coinbase. Moon. Amazon probably has an NDA, but their use of ADP gives it away. Ooh, that's right. That's true. That's true. That's some great information there, Sean. I love it. Thank you guys so much for sharing the alpha, guys. I really appreciate it. A lot of people use ADP, guys. Like my company, my day job, we use ADP. ADP is used by like a sixth, like literally a sixth of the companies in the US use ADP. So when he said that they were ADP partners, I'm like, okay, that's it for me. We're good. Like we're good. We're good. Off the chain. Joe Draper. So my question is, will there be a point where ZBCN gets to a certain price point where you are like, stop buying ZBCN? A lot of people are asking you when you're selling, but I want to ask you that. I mean, this is for you, and this is something I cannot determine for you guys. Now, I put a show on the Patreon specifically addressing this. Like, you have to pick your own price targets. You have to say to yourself, okay, this is my price target. This is when I want to sell. This is when I don't care what ZBCN goes to, more or less, or maybe I want to hold on to it forever. This is something that you have to determine. For me, there's going to be a certain amount of ZBCN I hold on to forever. However, at a certain price target, I am going to sell some. Okay. So, but these are things that you have to play with yourself. Like, for instance, right? Our guy Maximus Crypto, he's told us, and there are certain documents that back this up. XRP, 10K a coin, right? 10K a coin. But somebody that's sitting out there, right, with, let's say, like 70K XRP. If XRP hits $16, pretty much like $16, they're a millionaire. Maybe they don't want to wait till 10K. $16 XRP is fine for them. It's fine for them because now, boom, they have $1 million. They don't really care from that point on, right? But the thing to think about is, okay, what if XRP offers staking in the future, right? So if you have a certain amount of XRP, you'll always earn yield from staking it. Like the best example I can give you is something like stocks, right? In which we know certain stocks pay dividends, right? So let's look at a stock like AT&T, which I know pays dividends. AT&T is T. It's just T because it's that old. It just has one letter. So imagine, and this is the kind of the opportunity we have with cryptocurrency, right? Now imagine being a guy and see, it doesn't even go back as far as it should. That purchased AT&T in 1984, right? And I think they've always given dividends. So you've earned dividends from this for years. Another one that I like to give out, or I like to use as a reference, is Intel, because I know there's a Rockefeller behind that, and there's some of the same people behind certain cryptocurrencies. You go all the way back to an Intel. I don't know if they give dividends, but go all the way back to the 70s. These guys had to wait 27 years. Wait, let's use Ford, because I know they've always given dividends. Ford. So imagine buying Ford in 68, right? And you're just like, okay, maybe $2 was enough for you. This is the highest it's ever been. You sold some of it or half of it or whatever. But you held on to a piece because for the rest of the while of you holding this is going to give you dividends, right? And then maybe they did stock splits and things like that. Like the possibilities are endless. So for me, I'm going to do sort of a mixed strategy in which there'll always be some that I hold to get yield off of, but some of which I will sell. Because I think this is the long-term end game of some of these cryptocurrencies. People will be drawing interest off of these boys forever. Just like things like Ford, just like things like AT&T, just like things like that. People will be drawing staking yield off of certain cryptocurrencies like XRP, like XLM for the rest of their natural lives and their children's lives. Right? So I really believe that. And check out my show in which I talked about HBAR, in which Lehman Baird said, "Oh, I built this like to be a 100-year company. So at some point, I will sell some HBAR, but some of it I will hold on to for a very, like, pretty much forever, right? Because it will always draw yield." So a little long-winded answer to your question, but that's it. That's it right there. So I can't really determine what that point is for you. You have to determine it for yourself. And if you think of these as long-term investments, which will continue to draw yield, then okay, then maybe you choose to never sell some. But that's your choice to make, though. Is there any word when it's coming to Coinbase or Binance? No word yet, but of course, Coinbase Ventures is one of its partners, so it's going to come to Coinbase eventually. We had another big influencers plus page tweet about us earlier today too. Let's go. Central Iowa here. If you don't know what you hold, just ask a friend if they would like to get paid by the minute. Yep, 100%. And I'm sure Amazon does have an NDA. Honestly, think about part of the 5 billion stocks in Bezos is selling. Part of it is going to ZEBEC. Makes huge sense. May return on. Okay, let's see. I'm reading this incorrectly, I think. And I'm sure that Amazon does have an NDA. I honestly think part of that 5 billion in stocks Bezos is selling, part of it is going to ZEBEC. Makes huge sense. Return on the payroll he's forking out. Gotcha. Jaws saying Coinbase listing is coming soon. I tried posting, took a vacation to the Amazon on CMC, denied. Okay. Also, thanks for the consistent content during this drought. Still giving. No problem, Super Mario. Marcus Grimond, what up, boys? I bought some early today. Shit is flying. I didn't mean to say that word. Forgive me, y'all. Stuff is flying. Super Mario, also, thanks for being excited and giving us consistent content during this drought. Okay, well, 100%. I'm going to smash all-time high. Oh, yeah, it's going to smash all-time high. I feel you. Jay Borden, really? 160 million coins. Are you saying that's your bag, Jay? Jay, if that's your bag, that has to be the biggest bag I've heard of so far. That's amazing, bro. That's amazing. Like Jay here. Maybe he might choose to sell 60 million of those at some point, but hold on to 1 million, or however he does it. But that's cool, bro. That's cool, bro. Lordy, yeah, that's the biggest bag I heard of so far. I'm gonna try posting it on another coin and see if it lets me. Nice. To be honest, they don't need Coinbase. It's real, I think. Real. What's up, Beebs? Foxyton, glad I found you in Max's channels. You introduced me to ZEBEC. I learned so much from your deep dives. Keep up the great work. Yeah. I'm glad you found this too, man. It's like it's funny. Like Max got me onto Jasmine, and then I got Max onto ZEBEC. Man, ZEBEC, and the first person to tell me about ZEBEC, I think, was E. So shout out to E in the Telegram. Brandon J. ACH didn't allow me to just say Amazon on a post. So it's not exclusive to ZEBEC, which would be cool as crap to find. Okay, gotcha. What's up, Real Crew? Let's go. ZEBEC, hit her all day. What is up, bro? ZEBEC. Okay, I keep getting connection loss with this thing. I don't know. Maybe that means I need to return it. But sorry about that, guys. I lost connection there for a hot second. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, I think we're good. That was weird. Okay, where were we? Okay. What up, Rue and Zebec to the moon, fam? Yeah. Same with Quant. Can't say the A word. Okay, got you. Yeah, because I know Max's connections to Quant and Amazon. Zebec equals to retirement 100%. 350K. Let's go, Max. Marcus, let's go. Awesome. Hit her all day. Quant going to melt faces too. I hold huge bags of Zebec and Quant. Hey, Zebec on fire. Let's go, Matt. Research kills foot 100%. How do I join your Telegram? Can't find the link. I think Shook Focus or E will post the link in the chat here. We still have more room to grow. Just flirting. Okay, it's telling me the tab that's tripping me up here. Okay, I killed it. Just flirting with the overbought zone. It can go deeper. Yep, that's true. That's true. It is just flirting with the overbought zone. It could end up going a little bit deeper than what I just said here. Back to the 1-7 area. I don't know why it won't let me set an alert. That's bugging me. What's up, Mr. Mac? Last time it pumped, it went to 18, dropped to about 16, and was up to 21 the next day. But that was without anyone knowing anything about it. Now it's all hype. I swear to goodness, I put out a show about it and it just started pumping. And like that wasn't my intention. I was just trying to let people know about it. But yeah, first time I said anything about it, it started pumping. So I don't know who's watching me or whatever, but shout out to them because they pumped that coin all the way up to like 0.001 or 0.0021. Been a Patreon member for a couple of months, thoroughly enjoying your content. Thank you, Kenneth Roberts. I really appreciate that, bro. I'm going to make some changes to the Patreon coming up, guys. But anybody who's in already, you're grandfathered in. But I'm going to make some changes to it because I want to add some stock content again. But I'll announce that when I have it done. Hit her all day. Hey, Ruel, about to make a great point I've noticed today. If loaded lions can reach over 2.6 billion market cap, why can't ZEBEC? 100%. And you got to think too, with some of these meme coins, I think it's like, let's say allegedly. I think sometimes they pump these meme coins to get people over in that direction because people love the like, okay, $100 to $1 million, right? Or $50 to $1 million. And, the more consistent plan is what bro said, where he was like, I got a 5 to 10 year plan. Like, and that's usually the best way to go about it. The 5 to 10 year plan. Because I remember as an early investor myself, I'm like, okay, I got to go to everything. I got to get the one that's quick and all of this stuff. And that was in the stock market. And I wish I had bought more blue chips in that time. And then of course I transitioned over to crypto, and I'm like, okay, this stock market stuff is crazy because in crypto I get a way better bang for my buck. Instead of spending $100 on like Nvidia. Okay, sorry, it keeps doing that connection loss thing. Maybe I need to take this computer back. Good thing I got the whole Best Buy plus thing. So sorry about that. Let me continue where I left off here. Yeah, and then I discovered crypto, and I learned, $100 in crypto goes so much further than it does in the stock market. It just does. So yeah, man. Yeah, so I think they're a little bit more guarded on these projects that they know are the next thing. They're making people wait. Like XRP is a great project. HBAR is a great project. They're gonna like make people wait as long as they can. But here with ZEBEC, we're first. We are first with this one, right? Or you know what I mean? Like we're very, very early with this one. Like this would be in my mind, this would be like us buying Hedera at under a cent, you know what I mean? Or XRP under, like, I'm not saying that it's gonna go to like XRP type levels, like as far as like 10K or whatever. But to me, it's like buying XRP early or buying HBAR early. Like I feel like we're really early to this project. They have the same supply except for all the Lloyd lines are in circulation. Okay, got you. Okay, that's a good. There we go. Hit her all day. That's a good one. That's a good example. I think Ripple is going to buy XLM. Ooh, that's interesting. That's an interesting one right there, Big Mouth Rob. Okay, if that happens, guys, we heard this from Big Mouth Rob first. They share some of the same. They share some of the same, like as far as like Jan McCaleb came from Ripple. So the CEO of XLM came from Ripple, and a lot of the guys, like as far as like Sean Bennett worked on a program that would connect, that eventually was Stronghold, right? Kind of, I think Stronghold kind of came out of that could do stuff with both Ripple and XLM, and then he created Stronghold, right? So, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised here. WF Capital, 47 million here. Let's go. This is just early buying before the pump. I wrote XCN. Yep. If it hits $2 this cycle, you will never hear me again unless you buy an island next to mine. Let's go. That's right. Okay, yeah. Let's get our own little islands, guys. That would be nice. Have some protection, right? Out there. The ZBCN island network. Let's see here. Only diamond hands will see $1 to $2 ZBCN. The ZBCN thing is a fad. Farcoin to the moon. Phantom beat. The same as XRP early investors. Got you. If you're playing with under 5K, take some profits at about 200 to 500%, rotate into another low cap. Well, at this time, I'm going to try out some things for you guys. with the futures, if you look at the BTCC link, you can use futures on BTCC, but you know, with futures you got to be careful because it's just like options trading. You can get liquidated. So I'm gonna try out some stuff with the futures trading, and then I'm gonna get back to you guys. But I'm definitely gonna do it only in the Patreon for the Patreon guys. But you know, we're really gonna try out this futures trading because it seems to me we're like with very short moves, people could get a lot out of what they're doing. But you know, we're gonna try that out in the Patreon. I'll let you guys know since we're Zebecians, a large YouTuber chose this as a coin pick like 2 months ago. The only coin he hasn't really talked about publicly yet. Interesting. Because you know, once talks about it, you know, once he talks about it, he's probably going to make one of those posts that are kind of, you know, XRP people are selling XRP for but you know, once he talks about it, let me not be negative. But once he talks about it, it's definitely going to pump for sure. ZBCN will hit $1 in 3 years. Let's go, Jaws. Has not told the group to buy back in yet either. Okay, got you. For that guy. I will always keep 3 million ZBCN forever. Got you, hitter all day. Same here, hitter from Ocean View Coffee Shop. Try and putting your bag size into Gronk along with what you're staking, and what you're staking it at, if you are, and then have it tell you what it will be worth in 5, 10 years, 20 years. Okay, so basically have AI tell you what it thinks your bag will be worth in 5 to 10 to 20 years. And, you know, if you're staking your bag, you know, let it know the interest and all of that other stuff, APY. It's astonishing. Okay. Keeping 3 to 4 million, Dave F. So see, people already have their plan, and see, this is their plan. No one can really tell you what your plan is going to be, but that sounds nice. Keeping 3 to 4 million, that really sounds like a smart idea. Because I'm telling you guys, like some people will be earning staking interest on things like this, XRP, Quant, XLM for life. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Chainlink, they will be earning the interest on that for life. And and just to add to that, we've already saw the blueprint. It's already played out in the stock market. People have held Ford and AT&T for life. And their Fortune 500s and senators and all this different stuff are holding it. So, you know, they're always going to get paid off of those companies, and those companies will probably never go down. Ford, AT&T, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, you know, all of those staple companies. XRP, ZEBEC, HBAR, some of these companies have the potential to be the Coca-Cola or the Ford or the Intel of the crypto market. So, you know, I feel like we have a great opportunity here to be some of the people that get a hold of these things and think about, okay, in 5 to 10, in 2 to heck, and maybe 1 to 2 to 3 years, our life is going to be completely different. Bite. I always hold it with 1 million at least. It'll hit $1 someday, no doubt in my mind. Bought that million for like 800 bucks. What up, coffee? Ocean View Coffee Shop. Carl's Jr. and Hardy's already runs on ZEBEC via daily pay or pay daily. That's some great information right there. Thank you. Honestly, I like that. I like that. I'll have to do a little research onto that. On that. Excuse me. Ooh. And I think my phone's dead. All right. So I can't take a picture of that, but I'll remember that. I rolled a big bag of XRP into this when XRP was 260. Wait on XRP is like waiting until watch paint dry. I know what you mean, bro. I know what you mean. But of course, we got some big dates coming up for ISO. July 14th and November 22nd. I really think a lot's going to pop off there. And of course, if XRP and all the ISO coins wake up, I think that's also going to wake up ZEBEC. So I think we have a really wonderful year ahead of us, guys. All we have to do is be patient, right? You know, I can't wait. I really can't wait. I really cannot wait. As far as like Ace Bar, XLM, XRP, LCX, I can't wait. ZEBEC, I can't wait. I can't wait. Just woke up to a 0.0017116. Rocket plane. Or that's how I read it. What's up, MD? Vince A, is Velo a buy? I think so. I think so. If we were just to go mosey on over to it, and I closed it. I actually think Velo is a buy. This is actually, since you brought it up, but it's actually going to be on the Patreon list for this week. Shout out to the patrons. This is a great buy, in my opinion, right now, where it's at. If we kind of, actually, that's not a great chart. Is it on Binance? KuCoin. Yeah, that's a better chart. Okay, so if we look at the RSI, looks like it's really ready, and it's lower down here. Then if we go, and this is on a week chart. On the day chart, looks even better. Looks even better. So if you're not familiar with how RSI works, this is the oversold area. Yeah, so it's been so oversold that when it gets down here, that's about the time it gets bought back up again. And then it's overbought, and it just kind of repeats the cycle. As you can kind of see here, this corner kind of lines up very perfectly with when this hit the corner and decided to go up, and it stayed up there for quite a little bit. So it went from a cent all the way to a cent and a fourth of a cent. So this is how you can kind of take advantage of quick movements too, by the way. But this is just, yeah, kind of showing you guys that a little bit. But yeah, so looks to me like it's ready to kind of round back off, both on a day chart and on a week chart. So I think Velo's looking really good right now. Yes, most definitely it will go over $1 one day compared to XRP. Who was in XRP at this price? It's pumping again. Can't believe okay, got that one. Still believe there will be a God candle at any second. Telegram link in the live description. Thank you, Crypto Crossroads Show. Check out my guy, Crypto Crossroads Show. Let me go ahead and bring up his channel right quick. Also need to add your channel, brother, to my frequently watched channels or featured channels. Crypto Crossroads Show. This gentleman is in my Patreon, and he shared information with me, so I can definitely vouch for this gentleman's information. So if you guys are one of those people who are looking and seeing only 32 subscribers, I tell you what, I know he just started his channel a month ago, but I can definitely vouch for this man's information. So when I'm telling you guys to subscribe to his channel right now, I'm telling you guys that this is a guy I know gives good information, okay? Or otherwise I would not bring his channel up to you guys. So definitely subscribe if you guys haven't already. I know this gentleman does his research. He does great information. So give him a look-see. Give him a look-see. Give him a like and subscribe. Definitely give bro Crypto Crossroads Show a watch, guys. Some of the best information out there. Market cap is 292 right now. What are the connections between ZBCN and SHX? We went over that a little bit last show, actually, I think. So definitely check out my last show. They're stellar connections, because Stellar, ZBCN has a partnership with Stellar, and SHX is built on Stellar. But also someone mentioned that, excuse me, Bancorp is an investor in SHX. Someone mentioned that Bancorp is the company that issues ZBCN's cards. So there are connections there. Okay, it was ranked like 367th or something this morning. Believe me, the top 50, the 50-day EMA just crossed the 200. Oh, okay, the 50 just crossed the 200. That's really bullish. That's really bullish. That's called the Golden Cross, guys, if you're not familiar. If the 50 just crossed the 200, that means it's Golden Crossed, and that's a really, really bullish sign. Okay, it doesn't show it on my week chart. Okay, so it's basically trying to show it here. On this, it doesn't show it, but no, it doesn't show it. I don't think. No, yeah, it doesn't show it on this one because the 50 is the blue one and the red is the 200. If you go down to the 12-hour, it will show it. So on the 12-hour, it has golden crossed. It is officially golden crossed. It's close to doing it on a day, but yeah, whenever the 50 breaks the 200, that's a golden cross. It's usually a very, very bullish sign. We're kind of going over cryptocurrency TA right now. Well, going over the RSIs and the golden crosses, but if you guys take a look at Bitcoin here, right? So I can just show you an example of what we're talking about. Once this blue crossed over this red, you see that kind of run that it went on. It went from around 60K all the way up to, 108. So when I say that the golden cross is a bullish signal, it just really is. And if we were to go back to here in 23, when it golden crossed, that was another one. So those are generally very bullish signals. So TA here, and not even like, I'm not even saying like I'm not even putting it behind a paywall or anything like that. So we're giving free game out here, guys. Did the 50-day cross above the 200 up? So Steven's already knowing where we're going with that. Can you check out? Can you one day check out Plasma Finance? Let's see. Yeah, let's see if we can do that right quick. As we get to 900 viewers here, very much appreciate and like that. Plasma Finance. Okay, I gotta find the ticker. Is it out yet? PPay. Are you sure this is out? Yeah. Give me the ticker on that one. What's up, big DHV, Mr. Bravo? Yeah, that would be a golden cross. See, you guys know what's up. That exploded. I have one of my friends with crazy ZBCN bags. Smaller fish are holding 9 million ZEBEC network. Can we see ZEBEC network hit 0.003 tomorrow? And think 9 million. If we just get to 5 cents, that is almost half a million dollars USD. 10 million would be a half a million if it gets to 5 cents from here, right? That's crazy to think about, right? That's crazy to think about, even with just that small amount of kind of an investment. And I know people were mad at me when I said, like, conservatively, if it got to 5 cents, you would need 20 million to get to $1 million. People, there were just a few people mad at me, like 3 or 4 thousand people watched the show, and like 5 or 6 were mad. But still, even if you had 10 million ZEBEC, that's $500,000. Still, if you only had 5 million ZEBEC, that's 250K. That's crazy amounts of money. Like, and where are you going to do that in the stock market? You're just not. You're just not going to do that in the stock market. You're not doing that, especially in less than a year or two's time, which of course we're expecting all the things we're expecting from this bull run. And Donald Trump still hasn't announced the zero capital gains tax on American cryptocurrencies. We still have a whole bunch of catalysts that are coming up, guys, that could just be bananas for the market. Imagine he goes out and he announces zero capital gains tax on American cryptocurrencies, and ZEBEC is American cryptocurrency. Imagine what ISO goes live for FedWire in July on the 7th, on July 14th. Imagine when ISO goes live, FedWire, July 14th. How Ripple and ZEBEC could respond. Imagine when it goes live worldwide on November 22nd. We still have so many catalysts coming up. Imagine when the XRP ETF goes live. Man, I'm just so pumped, bro. I'm so pumped on where this market could go, right? And it's less than a year's time. Less than a year's time, bro. Oh, can't wait. I can't wait. Pretty soon, 1 million ZBCN will be out of reach, 100%. And people were mad at me, bro. They were mad at me like when it was like, or it was only 5 or 6 people. So I mean, that's a really good ratio, and you can't please everybody. But I was just so shocked. I'm like, you mean to tell me, bro, you're mad at me about some like This is an asset that's at triple zeros, and that's not enough for you, bro. Like what else do you want from me, bro? I don't know what to do for you. But you know, it was only about 5 or 6 people, so it's fine. It's fine. ZBCN. There we go. And that's when we were kind of over in this area. How quickly the tables can turn, right, bro? Like how quickly. Like that White Rock thing was just literally like what, two some weeks ago. And look at us now. We're getting paper. I was mistaken. 50 did not cross 200. I was mistaken. Had a good bit to go. Well, on the 12-hour it has. On the 12-hour it has. ZBC. What's up, Chrissy? ZBC all-time high was 4 cents on the old chart, so this could fly past 0.003. Thank you for that, Chrissy. Appreciate it. Dude, Pump Fund turned me into a stone cold beast. People gonna be wishing they had a million, and a lot of us hold many more times that. Gonna be a hell of a ride. 100%. 9 million. Hot damn, my man. Bro, ZBEC has already been integrated into the ADP system. Yep, that's what I'm saying. And Simon already announced that they're partners. It's already implemented into their system. It's like, it's crazy. It's crazy when people think like, okay, well, maybe this is a scam. It's already implemented into their system with WageLink. It's already there. It's already compliant. I like there's so many hurdles that could be that have already been eclipsed. It already has a compliant payroll app already linked to the ADP, and ADP is the top payroll company by volume, publicly traded on the market, the stock market. This is just like, this is amazing. If you showed anyone this on a penny stock market, they'd just be like, is this even real? They wouldn't even believe it. And we have this opportunity in front of us. Think about that, bro. Just think about that. Think if someone came up to you like, I got this penny stock, and it has ADP backing, which is a Fortune 500 company. It's backed by, it has a partnership with Stellar and Circle and all these other people, guys. Check out the mind maps. Definitely come over and check it. And it's being custodied by Anchorage Digital, right? Which me and Max showed you guys that. And shout out to, I think it was Everett Crypto. That's who I first sourced this information from. Shout out to my guy Everett Crypto. Like it's so amazing, bro. It's just so amazing. It's so much stuff. Like my brain just like wants to go tilt because I want to say so many things at once with this project. But it's amazing to look at. Oh, now I know what I was trying to do. Go back to the mind maps here. So again, former ADP CFO, former ADP president, confirmed already from their COO that ADP is a partnered with Solana. Solana's president is on their board of advisors, and we know Solana is really tight with Visa. We know they have a Stellar partnership, Zero Hash partnership, and an Ondo partnership. We know Ondo is linked in with Securitize and BlackRock. Oh, and BlackRock owns 8.5% of ADP, 7 something worth of paychecks. These are the top 2 payment companies in probably in the world, but definitely in the US. And basically, less than a year after ZEBEC went ICO, BlackRock increased its positions in these two companies. So, you know, before before ZEBEC, BlackRock had less of these two, but it increased its position in these companies after ZEBEC. And of course, with Securitize, we can connect them to Zero Hash, which they just later just outright have a partnership with. And through SBI Group, we can connect them to XRP through Securitize, which if XRP or Ripple buys Circle, then it'll just be direct, a direct partnership. But of course, we know Stellar has all these payment apps, all of them, all these different exchanges that they have. Coinbase, Alchemy Pay. Like, let me just bring it up. I don't think people realize how many payment apps that Stellar works with right now, including MoneyGram, right, which is one of the top remittance companies in the world. I think it's also publicly traded. Let's just bring that up right quick. Let me just stop sharing the screen for a second so I can go grab some notes and bring that up for you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me see. Where is it? Okay, I think I have it. 1 second, guys. Almost there. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's go back here. Share everything. Okay, so look at all the exchanges that Stellar works with. Alchemy Pay, but and where USDC, not only USDC, but XLM and USD are used at. All the different countries: Turkey, Mexico, Australia, Austria, Brazil, Canada, Hong Kong, India, Indonesia, Mexico, Netherlands, Philippines. Like, think about the reach, the like worldwide reach. And we were only talking about America when we're talking ADP, but then when you think about all the different exchanges that Stellar can be used with anyway, and all the different reaches they have. Bitstamp, which we know is with Robinhood. Just a lot of places. Australia, Austria, Belgium, Bulgaria, Canada, Croatia, Cyprus, Czech Republic, Denmark, Estonia, Finland, France, Germany, Greece, Hungary, Ireland, Italy, Latvia, Lithuania, Luxembourg, Malta, Netherlands, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Slovakia, Slovenia, Spain, Sweden, United Kingdom, United States, USDC, and a bunch of other currencies. Crypto.com, Coin One, Franklin Templeton, Huobi, Kraken, Mercado Bitcoin, Brazil, Mercado Libre, which is another publicly traded company, MoneyGram, everywhere, everywhere, and that's USDC, right? So when Ripple buys USDC, they're so all of that. Just all of that, okay? MoonPay, a lot of places. Ripio, which Tim Draper owns, Argentina, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Mexico, Spain, United States, Uruguay. USDC and Euro C. Sardine, Stablecoin, Whitebit, Wisdom Tree, Yellow Card. Just so many places. All of that can just go right since Stellar and remember, Simon said that they're going to strengthen their partnership with Stellar. So even more is to come. Even more catalysts are yet to come in this realm for us with XCN or I'm sorry, with ZBCN. So they're saying that they're going to deepen their relationship with Stellar. So that means they have access to all of these guys, and offering payroll and remittances and everything to all of these guys instantly. And they can use USDC and they can use USDY through Ondo and offer instant payroll to all these countries. And with the ZEBEC cards, they can offer yield, large transactions. And we covered that too with Propi and how big that's going to be. Check out the last show in which we talked about that. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy to think about. I can see 5 cents soon. ZEBEC needs to chill. I just got paid. I'm trying to buy more. Chill out. Tell it, Root. Okay, ZEBEC, we're going to need to have a talk. Okay. My guy, Charmizzle, just got paid. You need to chill out. Okay. Bro's going to buy some more. See, it's listening. It's listening. Chill out for just a second until bro gets paid. Okay. Then you can go right back and do your business. Thank you for that talk, ZEBEC. Love you too. All right. If Ninja picks this coin, he will crash it. Shake my dang on head, but I can deal with ZCN and Swift. Ninja is I understand how you feel with that, and you know that I get how you feel with that. But look at XCN now. It's held up very well despite what happened there, despite what happened with Justin Sun. Very, very well. And it's almost what? It's close to 2 cents. Oh, here we go. We're back again. I might have to return this thing, man. Let's go back. Where were we? Here. Yeah, it's held up pretty well. Like, despite what's going on, well, despite what happened with Justin Sun, and despite everything else, so I definitely understand. I understand how you feel about that. Shermanism. How high can ZBCN go? Again, who knows? Raul Lim. Hey. For me though, personally, conservative price target is 0.5 cents or 5 cents. He already owns this coin. What's up, Daysky? Crypto Magnet. He buys it and dumps it on his fanboys. He sells basic courses for $1,500. His chat said he picked up, you know, okay. Don't want him to. He curses anything he promotes. Agree, Steven. Dude is bad luck. He never gives people credit. Yeah, that's the only thing there. Like, I know he doesn't give people credit. Now that's if we could say anything about him like that, that's one thing I think he does not do. I know Shook Focus Digital has come on here and said like he's allegedly he's seen people he's seen his content be taken by certain people, right? And I feel it's like how hard is it to just say I was watching Shook Focus channel. Shout out to Shook Focus. This is where I got this information from. It doesn't hurt you in one bit to mention another YouTuber if that's where you got the information from. You guys see all the time. I try to say, okay, shout out to Everett Crypto. I got my information from him here. Shout out to Blue Collar Crypto. I got my information here. Doesn't hurt me one bit. Okay. But some people are just different when it comes to that type of stuff. And I think in our society, we've promoted too much of where it's like, okay, well, I can get this for free and I can just cut out the other person. Because shout out to Ghost. Like he would tell people would just share this mind map I made, and they wouldn't even give me any credit for it. They wouldn't tag my name. They wouldn't say shout out to Blackrue or anything. They would just take the mind map, not give any credit, and just repost it and add some information to it. Like it wouldn't hurt them at all. Just take 2 seconds. They can still add information to it. Take 2 seconds to say at Blackrue. But no, they see, okay, well, there's 10K views here. What if I take that and I go do this with it? It's so grimy. It's so out of integrity. It's so nasty. It's so like, to me, it's just despicable. But allegedly, but I don't know. I just don't. I really don't appreciate people that do that. He acts like he found these plays. Oh, Daysky. Bruh, be real if it hits penny somehow. Many people still hold it. Half my bag is gone. Hardy's does run on ZBCN. That's cool. You should take a look at virtual coins. Coinits. Virtual coin is one missile. What's up, B Sleazy? One missile coin. Michael Angelos agree. Ninja is a takes advantage of newbies with basic informational courses. What's up, Mooneyverse? Appreciate you coming over here as well. Mooney was over there in the chats with Max when I was over in Max's show. We were over there lurking. Shout out to Mooneyverse. And as you guys know, I just showed you Mooney is one of the channels that is featured on my featured channels list, which I need to add Crossroads Crypto to. Scroll on down here. Of course, Underdog, Shook Focus Digital, Maximus Crypto, and Mooniverse. We've done 2 separate collaborations. Definitely check out the last one. Some crypto OGs on there with me. Let's see. I think we did it live. Stocks, Stars, and the Crypto Connection. This was a sweet show. I was on the first hour of it, and then the second hour was Crypto Ronin and Anon Mystic. Definitely check out the show, guys, if you haven't already. Of course, during the second part of the show, when Anon Mystic and Crypto Ronin come on, they're more DeFi guys than I am, so they'll offer a different perspective than me. So definitely, guys, you want to check this out and get their perspective. And Mooney also offers this perspective from astrology. And JP Morgan said it: millionaires don't follow the stars, billionaires do. I'm telling you guys, like it's just 100% that it does work that way. Wow, guys, 1,009. This is a record for me. 846 on the X, 152 on the Crypto Rue podcast, and 11 on the Gentleman of Crypto. Definitely thank you guys so much. Crypto Life for Greater Than Ninja from Nerky 530p. Imagine paying that much for courses. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. But I mean, to each his own, right? I think a lot of times people don't feel like courses are valuable unless they pay that much for them. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like different creators have talked about this. Shout out to Coach Greg Adams, where it's like you try to give someone a course for free, they won't use it. But then if you charge them $500 for it, then they'll use it. So it's like it's crazy. But I mean, I can't say anything about his course. I never took it, so I don't know. I can't say. Saul Castro, y'all don't get mad at bro. He figured out how to make a bag. Well, making a bag is fine, but I'm not gonna get into it. The only thing I have a problem with is not giving credit. When you don't get credit, that's really, I feel like that's low. But anything other than that, hey, if you want to charge whatever you want to charge for your course, that's up to you. I mean, like, but there's other things too. But the only thing I take real issue with is not giving credit. Some people could debate this. You could debate that. You could say that. Well, you could say that too. Allegedly. But for me, it's just not giving credit. And I respect. You know what I mean? I like to do things a little bit differently. I respect everyone's hustle. I really do. But for me, it won't sit well for me to do certain things. And I'm not saying that he does these things, but I'm not saying that he does these things. I'm gonna go into some things, right? And I'm not saying that he does these things, but for me, I would not pump a meme coin to people that I think like, and I'm not saying that I'm not accusing anyone of this. I'm just saying for me, I would not tell people. I know that people have like, because I know, like, I talk about meme coins sometimes too, but I know people will get private sales of a coin. Like, before it even goes out to the market, they get the coin, right? Before it goes out to the market. And then they push it to their subscribers and dump it on them. I've heard of people doing that, where it's like, okay, you never had a chance to get the coin. They got the coin. And then now they purposely came on their channel and said, this is the best, this is the next best thing, this is the next best thing, and dumped it on their subscribers. Like, for that, I will never do that. I have too much respect for other people's hustle to come on here and do that to people. That's just despicable. And I'm not accusing him of that. I don't know that he's done that, but I know that people have done that. So who owns ZEBEC? Sam is the owner of ZBCN. Go to the website, dude. ROI is finally green. Lord Pepe ZEBEC to the moon. Keep holding this to the beginning. Tier 1 exchange listing coming soon, 100%. I know I meant like who in the chat has ZEBEC tokens. I think everybody here has some ZEBEC tokens, to be honest, Saul. And shout out to you, bro. I think I've seen you comment on some of my videos before too. We all own ZBCN. Matt, ZBCN is lit, guys. One of the best in the space right now. I have 30 million. Wow, let's go, Sharmizzle. Well, damn. I only have 10 million. I'm all in. I wouldn't say that out loud. Took some FCN money and brought some ZBCN. It's in my wallet, dude. I like XCN. I like them both, bro. I own both XCN and ZBCN and a few other cryptocurrencies. Just don't know where to buy. Well, you can buy on Uphold, but tune in later. There will be a place where you can buy. Yeah. So you can buy on Uphold. You can buy on Jupiter in a decentralized way. You can buy on Caleb and Brown. You can buy on. So there's a few different ways you can. Thanks for the love, brother. No problem. Of course, bro. I got you. Still own XCN too, dude. 150 likes and only 150 watching and only 107 likes. Kiss that like button and show some appreciation. Thank you, Mooney. I appreciate that. Lurkers are welcome. I really only trust the crypto wallet. Buy an exchange and send to your wallet. What wallet, brother? Well, Decent Wallet. In your Decent Wallet, you can store your ZBCN. That's where I store part of my ZBCN. And sounds like a great time for another commercial. Let's go ahead and do that. It's a very, very quick commercial, under like 40 seconds. Let's go. Your crypto deserves the best protection. So why settle for less? Decent Crypto Wallet isn't just another wallet. It's safe, secure, easy to use, and supports your favorite cryptocurrencies all at the touch of a button. And now with my exclusive link, you'll save $30 on your new wallet. Better security, smarter investing, $30 in your pocket. Click on the link now and secure your better. So there you go. Decent Wallet. You can store your ZBCN on that. I have these ZBCN in my Decent Wallet, and I enjoy the wallet. They have a phone app and everything. $30 off one and $99 off two. So it's been a great partnership with Decent, and I saw a couple guys buy wallets today. Thank you guys so much. It really, really helps out the channel. And Matt has Jasmine, Swiftcoin, Miria, and a couple memes. I don't have any Miria anymore. I have Jasmine and Swift. Of course, I have Swift. Still big believer in Swift. And yeah. Yeah, we gonna be rich this year, fellas. That's right. We're gonna have to have that beat up, bro. Oh yeah, man. Let's get this money. Pay that man his money. Daysky Rocket. Yes, sir. Let's get this money and enjoy life. Ice Ice Baby locked up 10K ZEBEC profit tonight. Cheers, fellas. Let's go. And see, this is why I say you can never determine where off is for anybody. Ice Ice Baby, for him, this was good. He got his 10K profit. his 5-figure profit, and he's out, and that's fine. That's completely fine. Charmizzle travel. But again, for me, my price target for you guys is 5 cents. Ice Ice Baby, nice baby, 100%. Europe trip this summer in June, Brussels, and then to Amsterdam to get high. Nice, bro. I've been to Germany. It was so nice over in Germany, man. I went to Nuremberg for my day job. I went over there to Nuremberg. We got a sister company over there in Nuremberg, which, because that's where they did the trials for the certain people in Germany with the guy with the little mustache. I was really surprised. Nuremberg is really diverse. There's like Turkish people there, African people there, and everybody was really kind. So I can't wait to get over there to Nuremberg. I've heard actually some people have trouble in the clubs. I never went to a club over there though, but when I was there, everybody was really nice to me. But I liked it. It was really nice to go over to Germany there. Boom, Savoy, come on, 10 cents. Yo, I'm smoking that medical. Cali OG. So my it's only recreational here. Marathon OG. Let's get it, ZBCN family. Flamethrower over here from George St. Martin. Not where I am real, only medical, and it failed to pass for recreational. Excuse me. You guys are getting it in over there, huh? Crypto Magnet XRP went crazy at these levels, literally under a penny to dollars on speculation. Wow. Let's go, Crypto Magnet. Michelangelo's, I Google ADP and it's very interesting. Woo, woo, woo. Let's go, Max. Appreciate you coming over here, bro. Finished my stream, but here to support my brother Rue. What up, Rue crew? Definitely go over here, guys, and check out Max's stream after this. Like, I was trying to finish his whole show, but ZBCN was popping so much. I just had to get on here with you guys. But definitely go over there and look at Max's show. He goes into some stuff where Smoke talks about how the Ripple purchase of Circle could be very, very beneficial for Ripple. All of that kind of relates into what could be beneficial for ZBCN. So definitely go over to, after we're done here, go over to Max's show and check that out. I'm not going to really cover it that much because I know he did. So definitely go over there and check that out, guys, after the show ends. Saul Castro, my payments for work used to be ADP. Is it the same company? Yes, it is the same company. Oh, it is. Yes, Saul, ADP. Great stream, Max. I just left over here and jumped over here. Thanks, guys. That's really nice for you guys to come over and jump on my stream, man. That's really cool. Thank you guys so much. What's up, Hugo Gutierrez? Appreciate you coming over, bro. Hearn. I'm so happy for help my coworkers to buy ZBCN. Okay, nice. That's cool. That was 6 months ago, and she only bought 20 to 30 each weekend, and now she's holding 400K ZBEC. See, this is cool. This is so nice to see, and that's going to give somebody a really nice experience with cryptocurrency. They're going to learn like to invest. That's beautiful, man. I like to hear stories like that. Thank you, Hen Hearn, for sharing that. ADP is the largest payroll company. 100% it is. Hey, Rue, we need to update that MyMap, brother, to have quant integration with Overledger on ADP. You know what, Max? I always leave a little bit out of the MyMap to so we can talk about it. But I might just update it. I might just update it. Let's talk about that, bro, on Sunday for sure. But I like to leave a little bit out just so like I can talk to people about it and talk about to the Patreon people about it too. Yeah, there's a couple different maps where I kind of purposely left some things out. Let me see if I can give you guys an example of that. And shout out to the patrons. And of course, guys, if you're over on X, definitely like and subscribe here because you get custom content like these mind maps. And definitely come over to YouTube where I'm actually monetized. And like and subscribe because, you know, of course, money does help the channel go, right? But we're trying to get monetized here on X. So every person that subscribes and follows over here with the X, it helps, right? Work towards monetization. Like if we go here to all the exchanges that relate to Tim Draper here, right? Like some of these, there's some that I kind of left out. So they're not really big exchanges, but you can see here a lot of the exchanges he has actually do relate to Stellar, right? Bitstamp with Robinhood and stuff like that. But there was an exchange I left out. I can't remember it right now, but there's one I left out. So I can have a talk to the patrons about it. There's info here too. There's a little left out, so I can talk to patrons about it. I can't remember because I have my notes on these things, but this is also a very, very good mind map. One of the things to kind of point out here is Draper and Andreessen Horowitz. I wish Max was here because he does the Andreessen Horowitz. Andreessen Horowitz, Tim Draper, and Olaf Carlson Wee, Polychain Capital, all initial investors in Coinbase. Okay. But Draper and Andreessen Horowitz all own shares in Polychain Capital. So both of these guys own this company, which this guy runs. So it's interesting when you see like when you start to look at all the different crossover, right? And then you look at BlackRock and realize, okay, well, and this I kind of broke this a lot, all really way down for the patrons, and you realize, oh well, BlackRock owns a piece of every Fortune 500 company. Well, that means they own a piece of Tesla, they own a piece of ADP, they own a piece of Visa, they own a piece of MasterCard, like. So it's like. When you really get down to it, it's like, okay, all the players are connected. Like it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And then on my very first mind map, which a lot of people share, and a lot of people don't actually share my link. They'll just take it out of the thing because I forgot to put my name on this. They'll just take it out of here and they'll just use it and not mention me or at me at all. But you know. But hey, if you guys choose to look at this mind map and you can share it, it helps. It helps the channel and it helps get me towards monetization, right? Because really what I'd like to do is, you know, give you guys content all the time. But the only way I can do that is if, you know, there is actual funds coming through, right? So there's that. But yeah. So if the grid ever powers off, how are we going to be able to access our wallets? Well, see, if you're going that far down, bro, where you're like the grid ever powers off, you know, everybody needs the internet. Everybody needs power. But if the grid ever did power off, there are going to be bigger concerns than like paper money. There are going to be bigger concerns than like any type of paper money or any type of checks. You're really going to need fruit trees and ammo. If that ever happened, like cryptocurrency would be the least of our concerns, and paper money would be the least of our concerns. But I doubt that ever happens because everything. This is the biggest like I really sincerely doubt that happens. Only need 5x and we're top 200 market cap coin. Let's go. Then comes Coinbase. I told my coworker she can retire in 2029 when ZEBEC network hits $2. Let's go. Quant Overledger and ADP is juicy. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, definitely check out Max's show for that one. What's the potential price for this bull run? Again, for me, it's 5 cents, but that's a very, very conservative effort. I've already shown you guys two coins being reserve rights and AMP that actually hit 10 cents, and they have the same amount of max supply. So, excuse me. So those were very, very, very good examples that hit 10 cents. But for me, this bull run, 5 cents. But those they hit 10 cents in the last bull run. So I already showed you coins that hit that precedent, so to speak. Don't let all that XDC go, Samoan. Woohoo! What's up, Silver Bull? I only have 6,800. I haven't really seen any movement. Any movement in what? ZBCN? Today's movement. I'm not sure what you mean there, Samoan Diecast, because there is movement today. ZBCN on the move. ZBCN buy orders are getting slower to be filled. Yeah, dude, because there's only 6,800 tokens, dude. Buy more. I love Samoan. I know I'm just happy to be in early. Yeah, you got to really put down some like cash. Not really, because when you really think about it, right? Let's say you bought like I keep putting in X instead of Z. So if you bought like Max did, right, when it was at 0007, I bought some at 0007 too. I'm just kind of teasing my bro. But if you bought 0007, you've already doubled your money. So whatever you put in there, so if you put in $100 there, you've doubled your money, more than doubled your money. So I mean, what else? Again, like what else do you want? Like it's been like what 2 weeks, and that would be a double your money move. And people, we gotta like not think of things like, I know people are used to seeing the articles where it's like, oh, somebody took $100 and put it into a meme coin and turned it to $1 million. Those articles, while they may be true, they're not telling you what the full story. Like in order to do that with meme coins, you have to be first there. So that means like before Coinbase there, like the moment it's listed on the Ethereum, like the moment it's actually like minted. Like they're not telling you if that was a person who knew the developer. They're not telling you if that was one of the first wallets. Like it's just so much. But yeah, bro. Keep like, bro. I'm getting ready to sell my high oil connection to buy more. I hope it doesn't rain tomorrow. I see we got like some non-ninja fans in the chat here. Pumps coins and only let people know when he sells if they buy his courses. Yeah, I know, and you know, yeah, I know, bro. I used to watch him, but he keeps changing his views. Yeah, and see, you know, yeah, I got you guys. I got you. ZEBEC taking off. What's up, Sam Gray? Amazon and ADP acceptable formats on. Oh, look at that. Nice. You got around it, bro. You got around it, bro. Nice. Yeah, he flip flops all day. Yo, what's up, Bullish Choices? Uh, he just cares about selling his courses. Buying more now. Greedy bastard. Dave, Simone, yep, I agree. Some people just love to steal money and talk like they're Christ. Jesus, you guys are kidding. You're really wow. LOL. After you can tell by his videos, he's like an actor. Yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough out here, bro. Like, it's tough out here, bro. I don't know. What's everyone's exit strategy? 5 cents sell half of my bag. Okay, wow. All-time high of it is a little over 5 cents. Yep. New sub here. Thanks, XRP Nelson. Thanks for the sub. Long-term holder. My job is going to keep me going for now, but I'll retire in a few years. ADP is global, by the way. That's right. XRP Shillionaire. What is up, bro? Appreciate you. Charmizzle. So you're gonna hold through the bear market, Bravo? I was thinking 25% at 5 cents and then 25% more as it goes up. That's up to you, bro. Yeah, I feel you. Do what's best for you, Samoan. Ninja is a con. Allegedly, according to Vida de Gambero. I have XRP for my long-term Herald. I'm looking at 10 years plus. I got you. Now, yeah. Okay. Co, what's up? My bag 2 packed. No buying anymore. Face smiling. 30 mil. Let's go. What's up, Dreamer? What's up, Ruel? I tuned in late. No problem. You here? I appreciate it, bro. 76K ZBCN. What's up, Mark Jeffries? Being an energy reader, trust me, energy doesn't lie. And Ruel is a true gentleman and great friend. Oh, thank you, Mooney. That means a lot to hear you say that. Thank you so much, man. That really means a lot, bro. Thank you. I haven't packed enough. Yeah, vibes are always chill. So to ZBCN. If you only had 100 invest, what are you buying? Okay, that's up to you guys. Thailand meetup gang. I'll be in Thailand in November. What's up, Johnny Neverland? Or Nevermind, excuse me. Yeah, it'd be nice to go to Thailand. It would be really cool to go to Thailand. More ZBCN. Wait until it cools off. Fast nickel. I'm staking a $500,000. Let's go. Any thought why the pump? We spoke about that a little bit earlier. We're 2 hours in now, guys. 1,120. This is a record for my show, guys. Wow, I'm loving it. So definitely like and subscribe if you haven't on X already. Let me just do something right quick. Let me stop here. Yeah, like and subscribe on X if you guys haven't already, and definitely like and subscribe with the YouTube if you haven't already. Just check something. All right, just wanted to do something right quick with that. And then now we're back. Let me go ahead and share again. All right. So yeah, we went over it earlier. I'm thinking the pump is having to do with everybody's anticipating that if Ripple buys Circle, that's going to be good for ZBCN. And we went over why we think it'll be even better with some news that they might have. Is October a good time to go to Thailand? I would like to go to Thailand too at some point. Um, Samoan, this the best one. The connections and FOMO will kick sooner than later. Every time it's a good time to go to Thailand. That's facts. Oh, you guys are silly. I got the Delta Pass route, so I can fly for free. Nice, bro. So I always go to Europe. I've been to Europe 7x times. That's cool, bro. I've gone only for Germany for my company. I think I've gone like 4 times to Germany now. Um, that's cool. But one of these days, I really like to go to Spain, see a lot of the Moorish palaces in Spain, um, and also in Morocco. There's a few places that I'd love to go. Thailand also. I've seen some videos of Thailand. It looks pretty nice. Looks pretty nice in the places that are really developed. It looks pretty nice. Um, Been to 25 countries, mostly Europe and South America. Nice. Thailand, Philippines, Cambodia, Vietnam, with Thailand number one. There's a couple of places in Cambodia, like as far as like palaces and old like buildings, I would like to look at too. Got to check out Asia, bro. Tired of Europe now. And yeah, I saw one guy go to Vietnam too, and it was really nice. Very cheap in Vietnam. Very cheap in Vietnam. People was just building out big time. You guys are having a whole Thailand discussion in there, bro. Let's see. MLB and NBA partnerships coming too, guys. That's crazy. What's up, Anthony Hall? Absolutely. New all-time high during the first bull run. Should be an epic pump. And just think about that, guys. If it gets to its all-time high, if you have 20 million, boom, you have a million USD. 2 or 3 at the most. Hours. Marketing at games. Okay, nice, Anthony Hall. If people find out what ZBCN is really working on with Circle, Ondo, and XRP, and major sports organizations, XRP, well, think about that though, bro. Like, imagine like a player having their salary on a ZBEC instant card. It's going to earn yield through USDY, right? They will like that'd be so sweet. Um, that'd be really sweet because we already went over it, right, with Propi. And so imagine, right? They already have with Propi, and again, we know Tim Draper is an investor in Propi. We went over that. So if somebody's making a big house purchase, right, a big purchase of a house, they can just leave that money on there, and it's just earning yield, right? And they can instantly pay whenever they need to. But as long as it's on the card, it's just earning yield. That's amazing, bro. That yield bearing stable coin with the ZBEC instant card. That's so sweet, bro. It's so sweet. And it's payroll to the second. So you can have your payroll coming on there real time. That's that's fabulous. But let me see here. Just want to remind you guys of one thing, because seems like it's always been the plan. Okay, let me share again. from Sam's interview with Paradigm Podcast. ZEBEC is a startup that aims to change the way money is transferred. The company wishes to improve processes for paying personnel, managing subscriptions, and investing tokens. The ZEBEC protocol's long-term goal is to facilitate huge direct financial transactions between sender and receiver, right? And this was in 2022, and here it is that they're doing it with things like Propy. Now there's no middleman. It's just sender and receiver, buyer, seller. That's fabulous. That's fabulous. Okay, I'll check it out. Yeah, future is bright. Go listen to that space video. Yep. Definitely listen to the space. Tier 1 exchange coming too. We're gonna break all of that down, guys. We're gonna break all of that down. It's gonna pull back, but I would still buy breakouts because the new normal could be drastically different. And if you're on a winner, then stack more later when it pulls down. 100% Johnny, never mind. That's the way to go, man. Like just like when I was on here, guys, there were so many people panicked when that whole White Rock thing happened, right? Look at us now. Look at us now. Deep dive equal deep pockets. So realistically, I would expect a deal to be a lot less if there is one. If anything happens, it'll be at 10 or under. What's up, brother Crypto? An LB player gets paid instantly when he hits a home run. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. Yeah, having somebody put. Yeah, that would be an interesting. That would be an interesting thing. Okay, guys, very great show today. Put in the chat, guys. I need, and not in the chat, I mean in the comments. Put in the comments of the video. Let's put in the comments of the video Ripple, okay? Put in the comments of the video Ripple. It helps the video spread around. So definitely put in the comments of the video Ripple, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for coming through. I had to hit you guys on this really big taking off day for ZBCN. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I'm out. Peace, guys.